again soon.
Yeah, they will only have 2.
Yeah? Let's see. So 2 of them are in a tree, hiding under it, while the other one is much further back, I think doing Zeusing? Yeah, okay. Okay, see, so Vex is doing the Zeusing while Cannon and Nova are doing the recon.
Mm-hmm.
I think Cannon is the drone operator. So they moved the drone up a bit, they did some spawning, and now they're gonna advance again. They've probably gotten a preliminary look on this one place, which is like a little outpost.
In that case, we should probably make sure we're in. So if they're going up to that second question mark, we need to rotate 295. Oh,
Oh,
I see you.
what do you see?
2 at 16.
Oh, he was setting up interesting stuff, so. This guy, this guy, he was wondering like, he asked me where should I place it so it doesn't just like instantly clap everything across the map. And I was like, you know, you gotta place
I
it
got
somewhere.
this. Also,
Missile. 12 o'clock. High. Missile. 12 o'clock. High. Missile. 12 o'clock.
Oh my
High.
god.
Missile. 12 o'clock. High. 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 Missile. 12
Ain't
o'clock.
gonna catch
High.
me like him.
Missile. 12 o'clock. High. Missile. 12 o'clock. High. Missile. 12 o'clock. High.
this is a bad
Missile.
spot to be.
12 o'clock. High.
Because all I have is the duck.
Yeah, all you can do is just go down.
Which is fine, because we know they can't hit us from right where we're at right now is safe. We know that. I'm highly tempted. Did you see him on the radar?
I think I'm catching his, whatchamacallit?
His issue?
Yeah.
We shouldn't have it.
Catching a signal.
You're catching a signal? A signal? Bro, if this was an op, I'd just be like, hey, I'm gonna throw a radar at this guy.
But you don't want to do too quick depending on what their plan is.
Stalker 0, Stingray 1 message.
Send message over.
Be advised, if this Tunguska shoots at me again, I'm throwing a radar missile at it.
Roger that. Over.
Alright, Stingray holding position, waiting out.
I feel like you kind of missed the whole bit on like, be advised there's Tunguska, which may be, inconveniencing us, giving us an inconvenience. Because, the guy that just responded to this probably doesn't even know there's a Tunguska. He's just like, oh, there's Tunguska? Oh. The way he sent the message, like, we know there's Tunguska. He doesn't know. He's probably like, what the fuck are you on about?
Alright, so there's a possible Tunguska at 048194. Mark that on the map. I am gonna back us up a bit. So I can...
You're afraid to get wet?
No, it's so I can raise you up enough to launch... we'll be fine if...
If anything, you'd probably have... I mean, this is a beautiful spot, like, clearance-wise. But you'd probably want to, like, get, like, to the left, a little bit more left of this hill. Okay, where the signal's coming from.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. You see this valley to our aft? I'm gonna rotate us a bit. You see this that valley off to our left? That's not our left.
User left your channel.
While you're getting into position, I'm gonna check what the infantry is doing, like Sterling.
You thought you were.
This rat bastard.
Are they in their mini op or at the range still?
Hold up. Keeping a thing with your add objects. They're not at the northern sites.
Are they
For
doing?
some reason
Are they
for
doing
some reason
combined arm shit?
they're at the marksman range right now.
Yeah, are they doing combined arm ships? Because I see a Bravo 2-4 aircraft in the air. What the fuck are they doing over there?
From what I'm seeing, they're in one long firing range. And it looks like the infantry is just testing out their various little weapons and shit. For some reason, they're playing with the blowpipes. You know, those weird, like, British A launchers that are like,
Mm-hmm.
like basically ATGMs.
Yeah.
One of them's playing with the vanilla leopard.
So they're just fucking
It
around.
Looks like it, yeah.
They have
like
a
they had a black wasp flying for a second, fucking drop a bomb or something.
they have a mini op, but they're just fucking around.
Apparently.
Then again, I can't really complain because we were fucking around with Little Bird.
It's PewDiePie's addressing some misconceptions about tipping.
So one thing I want to talk about,
Yeah,
I
they're all
spent
playing
today
with, like,
on a
fingers
new
and blood play.
aircraft carrier. And here are 5 things I learned from
If you don't like them, these sides here, these access points, this is what's going to happen. This is how bad we're going to lose. Watch this now. stay here. If you don't lock down the sign, you're not going to play this game, this match, on this man.
When you read the sign, take one of these avocados, sit on the ground, hold it in the air, and don't say anything. Once 100 people off the plot, give each $20. Once you're done.
Politics. On the Hi, boss. Hi, Bob. Let's go. It's on. I'm gonna be late.
Hello Stingray, this is Stalker 1-2. Stand by for ECAS request or
Stalker 1-2, Stingray 1 standing by.
Stalker 1-2. Friendly forces are at grid 043, break 189. I say again, 043, 189. We are a recce patrol and not marked. Roger so far, or
Friendly Recce Force, grid 043189 or over.
Stalker 1-2, correct. Enemy position is grid 054, break 203, 054, break 203. That's Tonka, sorry,
Bearing 3, 1,
that's a scout
4.
car. Roger so far, over.
054203.
Yeah, that's correct. It's laser guarded, marked with laser code 1111. Roger, over.
Laser code triple one or quad 1 over.
Yeah, read back correct. You are clear to engage. Out.
You can tell that man's never spoken on the radio before. Let me know when your laser code's ready, and I'll pop this up.
Laser code 1111. Bearing 314.
Good. Ready?
Ready?
Alright. Auto harbor coming off. We are popping up. Rifle out.
Rifle.
Rifle out.
Let's see. The target is a BRDM, and the missile hits an inch behind it. And the BRDM is now shooting at a core drone. Ready?
Hello Stingray, this is Stalker 1-2. Bad effect on target. Over.
Copy, we're gonna reposition.
It's not the
Roger,
position.
Stalker 1-2. Grid position is currently 055, break 201. Roger so far, over.
Roger, so far we're still moving.
Roger. We are waiting out.
What did you say about what were you saying?
Our position's not the issue. It's the fact that when the BRDM is moving, they were kind of constantly, what is it? It was facing us, but they were lasing the engine deck. So have lead and all that, the fucking Hellfire structures behind it.
Stingray, this is Stalker 1-2. Message over.
Go for Stalker.
Stalker 1-2. The current position that we are marking, that guiding you over, possibly has AA capability, so break mission out.
Copy, Stinger R2B for rearm.
Alrighty then. Got one more Hellfire left, bro. Come on.
Well, if it's a laser or if it's a radar, we're gonna end up shooting 2.
Yeah.
So I think that's Canon on the radio now.
I think so, yeah.
One thing after this we do need to give them for like feedback is we'll probably tell them which direction we're facing the grid coordinate from, and then lays that side of the vehicle.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
So like an example, copy enemy armor grid 1 2 3 4. We are sitting on the southwest side, or lays southwest side or whatever. It's like the target's here. We are this direction from the target. Lays the front end of it.
Yeah.
In relation to us.
The main little thing we gotta get important is, you know, when you're doing on a moving target, you actually have to do like in front of the moving target, so the missile can drift into it instead of right behind it.
Was it moving when we shot it?
Yes, BRDM-2 heading straight in our direction. They were lasing the engine deck.
Yeah,
So
you
the
gotta
missile
lays.
right behind it.
You gotta lead your target. Because I think he was treating it as like a once the missile is fired, it will act like a radar, but no, it follows the missile, or it follows the laser. Some fucker put Kamachis where I land.
Bro, they look good. Don't complain.
Alright, out.
I'm sorry, I'll get out, sir. Sorry, master.
Good.
Yes, master. I'm ready to kill other niggas for you, master.
Hold up, you can't say that.
Say what?
I don't know. I wasn't even listening to what you said.
Okay, remote people responsible behavior. So I'm watching Vex basically make up a scenario by dropping in British Marines by fast rubbing in from a Merlin. And well, for some reason he's got the fast rubbing bit down, but the AI is not actually going down the rope. They're just hanging there and eventually falling off the rope. looking at a picture of like empty HIMARS tubes, right, from fucking Ukraine. Just
Mm-hmm.
imagine they come in 6-packs, right? And it's like a building size fucking like a warehouse sized stack in a forest full of like empty 6-packs.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, the Ukrainians are putting on hate with that shit. I want to tell them we're back on station.
I will give me a sec. Stalker 1-2, Stingray 1 message over.
Yeah. Just good.
Stalker 1-2, send it over.
Stingray is back on station. We are about 1 kilometer southeast of Sirta, over.
Stalker 1-2, Roger, over.
Stingray 1 out.
I got places to be. I hope you're all okay, buddy.
When you read the sign, take one of these avocados, sit on the ground, hold it in the air, and don't say anything. Once 100 people on the plot, you each $20.
The thief can use a small device to
Hello,
see
Stingray 1, this is Stalker 1-2. Stand by for AKS request, over.
Stingray 1 standing by, over.
Stalker 1-2, friendly forces are positioned at grid. Break. 043, break 189. I say again, 043, break 189. We are Recce Patrol, not marked by a laser. Roger so far, over.
Friendly Recce group, grid 043189er, not marked, over.
Stalker 1-2, the enemy position is at grid 049, break 194. I say again, 049, break 194. I'm marking a main battle tank with a laser marker.
English, you hear?
111. Roger so far, read back, over.
Enemy armor grid 049er 194. Laser code quad 1, over.
Stalker 1-2, good read back. You are clear for engaging. Out.
This poor guy.
Poor guy.
Alright, we're popping.
Ready? Laser code quad 1 times 1 kilo Hellfire.
Hey, firm. Popping.
Ready?
You're clear.
Rifle.
Rifle out.
Hello, Stingray 1, this is Stalker 1-2. Repeat mission, out.
Stalker 1-2, Stingray, ensure that the laser is on our side of the battle tank, over. We are 1 kilometer southeast of Sirta, over.
Stalker 1-2, Roger, wait out.
Hey, dumbass. We're to your southeast. Make sure the laser's on the southeast side of the tank.
No, let's see what they're doing.
Because they told us to repeat, so we obviously missed.
Hello, Stingray, this is Stalker 1-2. Laser is guided, you are free to engage. Out.
Acknowledge raising. Alright, English, you ready?
Rifle.
Rifle out.
fact that laser is constantly going between the tank and the tree that's above it. Hull?
Hello, Stingray 1, this is Stalker 1-2. Good effect on target, over.
Stinger 1 copies out.
Hold up 1 second. I'm gonna move myself to Vex real quick. Just a second.
I hate you.
User left your channel.
What's up, nigga? See? Yeah, it's because apparently, like, they were doing it with Strike Team 1, but kind of only the ICs are there right now. Plus Mittens, but that's not much, even though he takes up like 3 people. But, no, basically, what Vex is doing now is, they're gonna go to the main objective, which is a big fucking place. Their current objective, they've got like, the recon guys are at OP1. They've got AI Brits heading down the mountain at the west-northwest side. If we want, we can get close and do a little bit more raiding onto that compound. The one they're attacking right now, the 048194. At that one, no. At the objective marker, yes. I'm not quite sure where the AA is, I just know it's in the area. In case you might want to like drop rockets on people, bro. No, it's not on the little FOP they're currently moving on, but it is on the objective marker. At least somewhere. Yeah. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, true, true. Where did that come from?
Oh, I forgot I was muted. Hey, Mittens. Which tank would you have been.
Just causing chaos.
Or-
He literally just got out of his tank.
What a bitch.
They are currently in a Bradley and a Chieftain. There's
Testing
also
your-
a Leopard, and there's like a million tanks attacking them apparently. A million T-34s. Somehow they lost an Abrams to T-34s.
User left your channel.
Well, we can go sit behind him.
User
Huh?
left your
We can go
channel.
sit behind him.
Yeah, sounds good. So it goes straight west, and then we'll kind of sort of follow their patrol line in to see how far we can get.
Warning, altitude.
Oh, you're gonna go to the north side of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's because they moved. If you look at the sea temp, they're all north.
They moved. They left one of the drones back there. Poor drone.
I assume they're doing the final objective now if they've moved.
Yes.
User left your channel.
E4. They're all gonna leave before we get to go over there.
User left your channel.
Sorry,
Yeah, but this one needs some serious
this is hospital personnel.
doctor hypertension.
User left your channel.
They were admitted with her asthma. She's about 5 seconds away from having it.
Backups don't fly.
What I do when I'm doing this, I don't just look for the thing. Yeah, no doubt. I just have to take
The front up.
the doctor looks like a thing. Tell my patient he's not gonna actually. Just tell them think you killed actually. To save.
Okay, sir, here's the thing. First stop is Fort Hill, where they will
Easy to ship his bread.
Thanks. Thank you.
Let's
Let's get in the seats.
Those coming out of town. From the way in a bit or then we improvise. I did know
Right already saved records. It's like
hardly what we touched, but he's no different than anyone else. Even you got up to
sorry,
Hello, Stingray 1, this is Stalker 1 to stand by for cast request, over.
Stingray 1 standing by.
Friendly forces located at grid 064216. I say again on grid 064216. We are a recce patrol, not marked. Roger, so far, over.
Friendly forces grid 064216. We are sitting directly to your northeast, about 1 kilometer out, over.
Roger, Stalker 1 to enemies mortar emplacement at grid 058202. I say again, grid 058202. Located at the dump, painted with laser code 1111. Request laser guided rocket. You are cleared hot. Read back, over.
Enemy mortar grid 058202 marked with laser. Repeat. Say again, laser code, over.
Laser code is quad 1. Over.
Laser code quad 1.
Stalker on to read back correct. Engage out.
Well, we might get shot by an AA gun, because there's one over there. Alright, you ready?
Yep. 1 laser hellfire. Code quad 1. Ready.
Yep. Popping.
Go pussy. Do it.
Should be good to fire from right here.
I want to peek over the hill a little bit.
There's an MI-24 coming towards us.
Missile. Rifle.
Rifle out.
Shack 1, over.
Shack one out.
Stinger runs Stalker on to another target. Grid 059202. I say again, grid 059202. Located at the dump. Enemy's static AA emplacement. Painted with laser. Same code, quad 1. Request laser guided rocket. You are cleared hot. Read back, over.
Enemy SPAA grid 059202 marked with laser code quad 1 1x AGM, over.
Stalker 1 to read back correct. Engage out.
Alright, ready?
Ready.
200. Alright, we're good. Pop in. Fire when ready.
Rifle.
Rifle out, Winchester lasers.
Shack 2, over.
Shack 2 out.
Well, the thing is the fact that they're calling one of those like double iglap tripod things in SPAA. AA. This is Stalker on to
New target, enemy landing, enemy helicopter, grid 0, actually, disregard, it's a moving helicopter, be aware, grid 060204 moving, towards your position, be advised, so
Is there any active AA in the area? Over.
not aware of it, or
You're gonna try and shoot it down with the gun.
No.
The,
3, 2.
the Limas don't
1.
lock.
It's locked, sort of, or does it not
Stalker
track?
1-2, I'm
Doesn't-
currently
it doesn't
liaising
track.
with the enemy helicopter with the same laser coating as you on it.
Winchester on Kilo laser guided AGMs.
Yeah, face me at him. I want to try.
This is not gonna work. Just so you know.
I know, he's below the hill already. Damn it, Jenkins! At this point, we kind of have to get closer to deal with before them if they don't have the capacity, wouldn't we?
Yeah. Stalker 1-2, Stingray 1, message over.
Send it over.
Current armament is full guns, full rockets, 4 times radar guided AGMs, over.
Roger that, over.
Stingray 1 out.
I say keep this distance from this.
Are you really going for that fucking helicopter?
Huh?
Are you really going for that fucking helicopter?
I mean, if you don't, the sooner we kill it, the better. But theoretically, it's clapping like British AI forces as well.
Do you see anything with this gun sight? Mr. I have thermals.
I see a big ass, fat ass tower. Friendly's going for fucking javelin or something.
Hello, Stinger and the Stalker 1-2, message over.
Stalker 1-2, send your message.
Enemy helicopter has been taken out by Javelin, airspace is clear again, over.
Hateful.
My gun is pissed off at you, but thank you, Stalker 1-2.
Nothing further.
Basically told you to suck a dick.
Target, close distance, ghillie suits, up the hill. Action. Okay. They just popped smoke in front of themselves.
There is a BDM bearing 203 in the woods.
Ready, can't fire on it. You might just want to ask.
Is that friendly forces?
Another behind. I see that's Vex spawning shit. It's coming straight at us.
You know, adjust it with the 30. Ceasefire, ceasefire.
Right behind us, on the back right.
I hate you!
Direct right. Oh, what's that? You're shooting either at us or at them. I'm just hearing gunshots.
Rex, if you think you can outfly me and my buddy English, you got something else coming.
And that's a terror, and that's a... left. You went just below the ridge. You can kill your speed. What the fuck kind of moves do you hit this for?
I missed.
The fuck is he doing, bro? His tail rotor's out.
Yeah, I know.
They gave him a hit or two extra, but God knows what he's gonna do. Did it see that we can't mark on with the radar on the helicopter, we just can't fire the radar missile at it.
Yeah, it'll lock on. You'll lock onto him, but the missile won't track him.
Yeah, you might want to be careful because I don't know what he's gonna do. Yeah, currently too high for pitch. Watch out, I think he's trying to shoot at us. Yeah, definitely trying to shoot at us. Oh, check it!
Warning,
Check it.
altitude. Warning, altitude.
Check it.
I help you, sir.
He's on our left somewhere. Where the fuck did he go? Close left, close left.
Yep, got him.
No pitch, no pitch. What? Turn left hand. If he's not going down after that, I don't know what's fucking happening at that fucking hind. Holy shit.
Splash 1, over.
Warning, altitude.
Flash one out. Now I gotta bleed all this airspeed.
I'm perfectly in the same parking spot again. Hell yeah,
You
brother.
can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. That's gonna be the next. If we have two cash flights, it's gonna be Stingray 1 and Gingerbread 1. Gingerbread's gonna be the small agile Wildcats.
Oh my god, bro.
We should honestly probably go get more laser guided missiles at this rate.
Hello, Stinger 1, this is Stalker 1 2, stand by forecast request, over.
Copy, but be advised I still don't have laser guided missiles, over.
Roger, enemies BMP at grid 058200, currently moving by the road. Oh, sorry, I say again, grid 057200, currently moving on the road. It's painted with laser, you're free to engage any way you want, so if you don't have the laser guided targets, you are clear. Scout, read back, over.
He's near the gas station, over.
Correct, over.
Bearing 207. Yeah. Fuck infrastructure, bro. Fuck infrastructure.
Did you hear that?
Right, bearing 207. Yep.
Did you hear that though? I'm like, he's by the gas station, over.
Yes.
I have the laser target in sight.
Oh, he's beyond the tree. Big. There you go. Rifle.
Rifle out.
I went just below the hill.
He's behind the hill, right?
Yes. You,
It missed, over.
Hey, firmament behind the hill.
oh, rifle. It missed over, yeah. Tell us how it missed, numbnuts.
Shack 1.
Check out. Well,
that
we're-
same BMP with missing wheel. The one that we initially didn't strike because they were like hitting the radar.
Stalker onto another target. It seems a BRDM at the crossroads. Currently painted with laser. Over.
Eyes on, over. You still have missiles.
Yeah, but this is a BRDM.
I hate you. Keep hitting it, keep hitting it, keep hitting it.
Even one that disembarked it already?
I mean, hit the infantry guy that's running away.
Ah.
Shock to over.
Shack 2 out. No, I cease fire, cease fire, cease fire. Let him.
He runs right into the friendly. I might wanna. Nah, we can watch. But I spy with my little eye. British forces in the compound.
Stinger on, this is Stalker 1-2. Another target is Watchtower, grid 059204. I say again, grid 059204, painted with laser. 2 snipers on top of the tower. You are free to engage in any way you want. Over.
Finger copies, we engage any way we want. Out.
See if we can like lob him in there. Oh, too low.
If you had a laser guide, you just throw a laser guide in it, at it.
Nah, I'm trying to like break the tower or just get the guys, but like, you know, mortaring the fucking Freddy Mills in there. And I just saw like a medical pack fly for this guy, so I think I got them.
Stinger on, this is Stalker 1-2. Good effect on target and mission. Over.
Any mission, out. I'm trying to find where they're at.
They are currently just on our front right somewhere. Like on the same ridge, just more to the right.
I think they're on the opposite side of the ridge, to be fair.
Say again?
I think they're on the other side of the ridge, to be fair.
I think they're just on the other side of the ridge. It's just, you know, same ridge. Either AI flying or Vector's flying.
Vex can't fly, he's Wrecky. They don't know how to fly. Well, if they're doing an HLS, usually we'd be orbiting by this point. Found him.
Target, locked. Ready to fire. Oh, I see. The auto thing has to do with zoom modes. Once you're through the zoom mode, it's locking. Once you're not in the mode, it doesn't like lock. Friendly heli lifting to the left.
One thing that sucks though is, unlike you, I don't know how he flies.
How do I find him?
More predictably, when you're not getting shot at. Then again, you also fly with a stick.
True.
So it's a lot easier to predict your movements because you're not constantly, you know, going.
Either 100% roll left or 100% roll right.
Yeah. Anyone else on the server still, or is it just us 4?
Yeah,
Five.
It's just about 5, I think. Yeah.
He stole our Merlin, the fucker.
Warning, altitude.
Oh, It was 66. He's coming down the runway, very nice. I like how he's generally taking the time to come down the runway and land heli, but give this one a bit of fairway as well. Alright. Good. Alright, very nice.
That was pretty good.
Taxiing out, the landing, coming down the runway, appreciate it.
You, sir, I can tell you don't talk on the radio a lot.
Me? Yes. Yeah, that was my first ECAS.
Good person talking. I'm like, bro, it's never talked to anyone outside of his group before. The one thing will the one feedback we really have is when it comes to moving targets,
Mm-hmm.
let us know it's moving. Because if it's a static object, it doesn't matter where we sit, as long as you know you put your laser on the top of the vehicle. But if it's moving, you have to put the laser facing us. So the
Second
so the
small addition to
missile
that is-
the missile can track to it.
A second small addition to that is try and hit the vehicle basically in the front if it's going forwards. Because I think what happened on that first strike was the Hellfire landed just behind the BRDM.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That's true.
it's the
So
same
the
as
lasers on the back.
it's the same as leading a target because the Hellfire is going to shoot straight up in the air and then it's going to angle down and just go to where the laser last was when it had fuel. So the marginal for it correcting itself is slim to none. So you'd have to lead it depending on how fast it's moving and if it's turning at all.
Levi, we like that.
All right,
that was
that's
nice.
good to know.
Other than that, it was great.
Appreciate it.
Fucking Vex tried dueling us in a fucking hind.
Actually, the first shot that was taken at it destroyed the back rotor. Literally the first
Wait,
shot.
We-
I actually
we-
hit it.
Yeah.
We were talking shit. We're like, Vex can't outfly us. Like,
I was flying without a back rotor.
And
When
the
I
two,
saw him spinning around,
Yeah.
flying, I was about to
that's
radio
why
to
it
stop
was-
playing with your prayer or something, you know?
I mean, we thought Vex can't outfly us. 2 seconds later, where'd he go?
yeah.
He was behind the hill too, you know? It was nice to watch it from the drone though.
At one point, I'm surprised you somehow did not like impact the mountain that came from just behind it. Like, what the fuck? That was that was pretty well done.
I was kind of shitting bricks because we were following you to the left of where friendlies were facing, and we started hitting the mountain with our rounds. I'm like, bro, I hope they're on the other side of that hill.
Can't you like, mark the laser? Because I had the laser on the hind all the time.
We didn't have any laser missiles, so it was just guns. Because the radar ones don't, they lock it, but they won't track it. Because it's a,
Just you could see where it locks because, you know,
yeah.
you could see it in the air.
Well, that's another thing why you can't hit, why the missiles aren't great for hitting aircraft, just because it's not like a missile. It's, like I said, the room for error when it runs out of fuel is like next to none.
Yeah, for
Yeah. We are gonna have to redo this in the near future because we're supposed to be switching to the Apache project, which we don't know necessarily how it's gonna work with how we're trying to do, buddy lasing right now. So we'll have to re-drill it when we switch over.
Do you guys know what the Apache project is when we mention that?
No, I don't.
It's basically like a DCS level Apache in armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
So when it comes to the radar guided, we'll peek a hill, mark everything that the radar picks up, and then hide behind cover and just individually shoot at multiple targets. And then with laser, we have to figure out how the laser works. Because it's supposed to still work like ACE, but we don't know that yet until we test it. Which, we volunteer you guys to help us with. So yeah.
Yes, it was good.
Yeah, how did it go for you guys?
Yeah, it was nice to say. I mean, Kenny got to practice the calling.
The one
Yeah,
thing
yeah, that was a good practice. It was very teaching.
the one thing I will say, Kenan, for that last objective is if you ever have a choice between us shooting at a mortar and us shooting at a piece of AA, prioritize the AA.
And that was me, and that was because the AA was out of rockets.
Yeah, I
It
guess.
was stationary, like just just wanted to destroy it.
If it's a Tunguska, it still has guns.
No, it wasn't Tunguska. It was a static AA. That was
It was the double Igla like tripod with
Yeah.
dual seat.
It was stationary.
It's still one of those.
Saying that
What
the
it's still one of those when in doubt, because we don't.
Also, it wasn't crude. I just destroyed it, so
Yeah.
just in case.
Fair enough.
Well, you know what I'm saying though. If it's crude,
Yeah.
And you don't know?
absolutely. I would always prioritize the AA just because it was out of rockets and it wasn't crude. I was
I
just like
think-
save it for later.
The AI actually destroyed it with a grenade because
Yeah, it might be.
there was a body at it, and later
Yeah.
someone went in, but I think it was.
But
empty,
those.
but
we looked at. I was looking at the C tab, seeing where this mortar was, because. So when you call a target out, we get the grid from you, and then we angle ourselves towards that grid, so we just pop up and shoot. But I was finding our bearing to the mortar, and I see an AA gun. I'm like, why are we not shooting at the AA gun?
Yeah.
So
okay.
I'm like, English, get ready to break, or get ready for us to fly backwards as I whip the aircraft around. Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You guys feel comfortable with finding targets? Because that's the biggest thing we'll be using you guys for as far as JHC goes.
Yeah, the only annoying thing we have right now is that we have to mark the targets on the setup, where on setup the markers are really limited. Like if we have any artillery, then we have to mark it as a mortar because there's no marker for a howitzer. If we wanna mark AA, then it's only the one AA marker. We can differentiate between.
For JHC, it doesn't really matter because once we find a spot we're gonna sit in, I'm, monitoring the C tab, so I'll see anything you mark, and then I'll just rotate the helicopter and be like, hey, off our nose, get ready to fire one laser.
Plus, we're smart enough to figure out that, like, the mortar direction has a fucking vehicle mortar or normal mortar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fair, like, about you, but in general, it's really fucking annoying because, when we have to relate it to the company and stuff.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it on our end.
Yeah. Good, at least.
It's better that we miss and no one dies.
Yeah.
But yeah, that.
The thing yesterday on the op was because there were 3 SPAAs on the airport, right?
Yeah.
At first I've seen only one because I had the drone come to the airport from one direction and there were the other 2 were stationed on the exact other end, so I couldn't see them. And when the cruise missile popped to the first one, they started blasting my fucking drone and I had to run away from it. But I saved it.
Nice.
But yeah, so
It was funny.
we're supposed to get new toys next up, right?
Yes.
Next up or next Saturday? Because there's gonna be like home rotation.
Yeah.
Next up, as in next Saturday.
What we're gonna be doing at least is hopefully getting at least 2 toys, which is gonna be the realistic Apache and the Watchkeeper drone. The Watchkeeper drone is not gonna be meant to take over your guys' job. It's more gonna be meant to be a bit more like a global kind of thing.
Well, I think it's fine to say we'll have control of where it sits, but I have no issue with Reki also using it.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, you'll have your little darter and you'll have a Watchkeeper too that you can look through the turret.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, right now, when you don't have the drone, when we spot any bigger objective, then the first thing I'm looking for is AA in panic in case, so it doesn't hit you.
That's what we look for.
Your own drone, then yeah, that's gonna be more comfortable for us.
Yeah, that. Anything on our end? Anything for us, Vex?
No, from what I was looking, it was pretty good. Both calling in and both shooting. I loved the rocket went past the tank, destroyed the tower destroyed the tank. That's a lovely sight. Yeah, I mean, we will still have to, the more we do this, the smoother the connection on between the Reki and JC will be on the actual ops. But the only thing that is currently making it a little difficult is someone calling it on friendly fire.
Twice.
Twice.
The best thing, or as far as like infantry goes, us two together when we get our communication like to a T, we're like the best asset they have. Cause I was talking to Dave about this yesterday. Artillery is a general, hey, I want this piece of land leveled. Whereas your Reki and your JHC is, hey, I want this individual thing destroyed within 5 seconds.
Yeah, I just wish the sergeants group like Sterling 1-0 Bravo and 1-0 Charlie would let us handle it more because they're just, getting in and calling custom friendly forces twice in a row. And making a mess.
I don't know what you guys got from it, but what I understood from like Ray and eventually Scott later was, it was a case of there was miscommunication about where, I think, what is it? Home mentioned where the BDF forces were coming from 2 directions, from the northeast and the south, and Scott only clicked in on the south one, didn't click on the northeastern one.
Yeah.
I will say, because I usually have my gunner monitor channel to 80 for when I'm not on it. If we need to bounce to a different radio channel, we can bounce to a different radio channel.
Yeah.
Fuck, we can throw you on the JHC radio.
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah, and just call stuff in through there because I'm always listening to it as I need to talk to the English.
That's,
fair
our,
enough.
that's how we're shit talking it.
There's one other thing I was gonna say. I forgot what it was. Yeah, I can't remember what it was.
Job soldier. Get about everything.
It'll come back to me eventually.
But yeah, any future trainings we can collaborate as well. It's always good to work on both ends rather than just singular. But if it's also necessary, we can just do singular and then do mini ops if they ever happen.
I remember what I was gonna say now. I do like that's the one thing we had issues with the first time we did the buddy lasing it up, which it was fixed the second time. Is I do like because we can't see it if we're shooting a blind laser. But the shack one out is like the best way to let us know that we hit something, and you guys did pretty good at letting us know that we hit it.
Yeah. Trying to pay attention to it now.
I got nothing else. That was pretty good.
Maybe enjoyed it.
We tried moving behind you so you can get that satisfying yet startling whiz as the Hellfire fires over you.
I mean, I don't even see it through the drum, but...
Oh, I heard it. Through Zeus.
I was flying the drone next to you, though. Like 10 meters away from your face.
You'll hear rifle out.
Yeah, I got the
this was good,
screenshots
yeah.
yesterday of you firing the rifle.
I know one thing I was gonna tell Conley about, and probably Rayskin, but it's better for Vex to know as well. If you guys, I know Reki tends to stay as far out of combat as they can because you're, 1, 2, 3. You're 3 people in a ghillie suit. You're not looking to be in a prolonged engagement. But the one thing I need to talk to Conley about is if you see an AA gun, right, and it shoots a missile up, you might want to get away from it because there's a 80% chance that there is a Hellfire flying straight towards it, and you don't want to be near it. Because generally, if it shoots at us, we're already shooting back at it. We may die, but there is a missile inbound for it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So cheers for the training.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, of course. And I'll see you on the next one.
Peace.
Bro sounds like a streamer. I will see you all in the next one.
Subscribe, like, make sure to donate if you want to see more.